Namaste, Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola, ciao. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Ken at, actually just gone 10. Sorry about that, late today. This morning's been a busy morning. One of the things I love about agency is what we do is so varied. The bits and pieces that you get involved with are far and above beyond property. This morning I've been a marriage guidance counsellor. I've advised on lettings and I've advised on the value of a property. And all within the first hour of my day. So, that's what keeps it interesting for me. One of the lovely things about the business is meeting so many different people and trying to help them along their journey in both life and property and make sure the outcomes are the best for them. Friday, as many of you will know, is a really important day in property. Why? Well, it's one of my favorite days as well because of the expectation of the weekend. It's payday. Today's a particularly exciting one because it's the end of the month as well. So lots of different reasons. But the reason Friday is important in property is because it's a day people are making their decisions about which properties they're viewing through, which agents on a Saturday. So our job is to get on the phones, hit them hard, and make sure that if people are out there looking, that we understand what their needs are and then allocate those needs to the properties we've got and make sure they're viewing through us. That sense of urgency and making sure that our vendors are getting more action than our competitors' vendors is really important. So in terms of the market, it's actually quite solid. It's surprising. We've got offers still coming through. People think it's completely dead out there. It's not. It's not busy. It's not fly away busy either, but we are getting inquiries. People are still buying. People are still registering. And because of the mild weather, they're still looking as well, which is really important. As the weather gets darker and colder, the market does tend to shut down, normally around mid-October, but it does depend on the weather. So it will depend, hopefully, the weather will stay nice and mild and we can have a little bit of a late flurry. But it's not going to be vastly busy, is it? Let's be honest. And the reason it's not going to be vastly busy is interest rates are high. People are worried. Many people that would normally move at this time of the year have just put their plans on hold. They're just not sure where the market's going or what's going to happen. My advice is move when it's right for you. Don't look at what the market's doing. Look at what your circumstances are doing and where you want to be. Because for most of us, when we sell a house, wherever it may be, here in London, for instance, we take that pot of money to another area. And guess what? The same things that are happening in London are probably happening in the area you're looking at as well. So therefore, don't let it delay your plans. If you've got sufficient equity, it can still be the right time for you to move. Main problem for most people is finding a property to move to, and obviously there's more property around in the springtime, which is why it's such a popular time for people to move. So that's it for today, and we'll be back next week. I'm going to get on with that podcast. I think I'm going to have to do it next week now. Sorry if you've been waiting for that. It's coming soon. And as far as lettings are concerned, as usual, short on stock. If you think of renting your property out, give us a shout. We need your help with that as well. So thanks for watching as always. Look after yourselves, your family and friends. We'll be back on Monday with another edition. Until then, look after your family and friends. Ciao.